So far we've seen a fox, pretty good sized fox actually, and a very pretty bluebird that we don't know what it was, but it was very blue. Now we're in this path to go to another trail. This is looking kind of scary. I should have worn pants. Another day, another trail. This is the Colorado River Trail, and it goes on for quite a bit. We're not gonna do all of it. We're probably only gonna do like 4 miles today, 2 going in and 2 coming out. So, but it should be nice and shaded and fairly flat, which is perfect when you have a toddler and you're carrying 30 plus pounds in your back. So remind me how I said it was flat. I don't know how you can see it because I already walked some of it, but this does not look flat. But there was some elevation gain, and maybe that's all of the elevation gain that we were gonna have. It's about 300 feet. And it may be right here at the beginning. Got to a fork on the road, and we're gonna take it that way because this way goes up quite a bit in elevation. So we're gonna go flat this time. It's a beautiful place. Good morning. It's day 2 of our camping trip, or day 3, I don't know. And I'm kind of freaked out a little. I keep hearing all this like movement in the grass, and we're in a meadow, so it's hard to see. Anyhow, we're camping at Rocky Mountain National Park, which is one of our favorite places to come in Colorado. And we drove over here kind of on a whim because we were gonna go to Rainier Lake to camp, except that everything in Colorado, all the campgrounds are usually booked 6 months in advance. And we didn't know what we're gonna be doing this July, so we didn't really book anything. So Brainerd Lake is one of our other favorites too, except that they only have like 8 walk-up spots. And I'm like out of breath because we're in high altitude and we've been hiking for a little bit. But anyway, so there's only like 8 walk-up spots and they sell up pretty quickly. Well, we didn't get out of the house until like 12 noon on Thursday, and so we weren't gonna make it. So we decided to try Granby Lake, but then when we got there, there was like 1 spot that we could fit our RV, and it was like extremely close to another camper, and we just thought that's not why we come here to nature. So we decided to take a gamble and drive up to Rocky Mountain National Park on the west side. Usually we camp on the east side, but this time we were on the west side, and it takes quite a while to get to the east side. So we decided to come here, and I'm glad we did because it was the only campsite that had still spaces available. And we had never really hiked this part of the park because it's again far away from the east campground, and I'm glad that we got to kind of discover this part because it's beautiful. It's like meadows and shaded trails, and there's like barely anybody here, and it's July, and national parks in July is like crazy, but there's just the 2 of us or the 3 of us on the trail. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. And we've seen so much wildlife already on this side of the park. We saw a fox on our campground. We saw elk in our campground, a whole bunch of them. And then we saw deer just in the parking lot of this trail. And then we saw chipmunks galore, a mouse, and ducks. And what else did we see? And we saw a marmot coming up here. So, pretty cool, right? Oh my gosh, now I'm running out of breath. So I'm gonna turn this off and continue hiking. And I'll talk to you in a little bit. This river is so clear, and they have a lot of trout. I'm thinking about getting a fishing license just so I can try to fish, but not keep them, of course. I don't know how to even clean a fish, but it would be something to learn. So we're turning back. We had a little snack and we're gonna go back to the car because I think we've already walked 2.8 miles one way, so now we gotta make our way back. And it's beautiful, and it's a good thing that it's like shaded and cool, because the summer we're having like a heat wave. It's just been really bad. So now we're just making our way back. have to buy new hiking boots because this one's, with the pregnancy, my feet got bigger and it doesn't go back to its original size. One of the joys of pregnancy. And oh, that's a big plant. And so my toes are getting kind of squished on the side of my boots, and I need bigger boots now, but I keep postponing it, and I'm paying the price during this hike because it's hurting. I'm gonna have some bruised toes. We made it out of the trail. It was pretty cool. And then we were driving out of the park to go have some lunch at Grand Lake, which is a town nearby. And we saw a cow, moose, and a calf. It was like the prettiest cool. It was the coolest thing. So now we're in Grand Lake and we're gonna look for a burger. So this is the last day of our camping trip. We just left the park and we're driving to Tabernash. Is that Tabernash? And it's a beautiful part of Colorado that we hadn't been to before. So anyway, that was really cool. We saw a lot of animals this weekend and did a couple cool hikes. And so I thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll have more videos for this summer going live, so stay tuned. I'll see you later. Bye.